Hey, welcome in my mobile office. This is the spot where I do my job. And when I'm not doing my job and I'm having a break, I'm coding games, as you know. Uh, each year I'll take a review on the year, what has been 2024, what has brought us, what will bring 2025. First of all, 2024 I changed jobs. I've got a new truck, a different truck than I used to drive. Which also means, by the way, that I'm not driving on England and Ireland anymore, so I won't be coming there anymore. Um, and so yeah, it's a new job, so no England anymore. But if there is a meeting somewhere in England or in 2025 somewhere, please let me know because I want to visit some meetings next year. And well, I need to know where they are. So 2024, what I've done in 2024. Well, January was slow. Let's start slow. So February was the first month I made some software. First of all, I released the software of K-Man, which is on tape 10 of Chronosoft, the Super Programs 10. And I released K-Man with some extra features. The munching K-Man I added to the original, which is not on the tape, but now it's on the free tape. The munching Keyman. So I released K-Man for that. I also released Daleks, a small game in just 256 bytes, and it's a game. Oh, it's horizontal Space Invaders in 256 bytes. So March, I went on with finding space in Cayman, and it was enough space found in the game to add a bonus life each 10,000 points. So it's much more like the original Pac-Man. Now you got a bonus life each 10,000 points as well. I made a game for High Retro Game Lord. He's playing video games on the internet. He started on letter A and is now going up to the letter Z. And I made a game because he was playing a lot of games. He keeps the scene alive. I made a game in his name. So it's a High Retro Game Lord Bomb Squad. You can download it as well. And it's a game like Mission Impossible in 1K high res, only now it's low res and it's a bit more active than that game, so it's a nice game to play. I coded Solitaire in just 1K, Solitaire or Patience in Dutch. It's a card game which you can play, and I added chroma coloring to it, and I made it a bit longer. The 2K version also has better graphics, better cards, and solved a few bugs to make it possible for High Rod, to play the game as well, because he needed to be monkey proof, and which is the 1K version is not quite monkey proof. It had to be Villet such proof. Well, it is now. And I released Bugger Code, and that's a 1K version of Micromouse Goes debugging for the ZX81. So up to April, Kilopete, a 1K version of Millipede. I always wanted to make one, and I had to solve a few problems how to get it in 1K, and I managed. So it's Kilopete in 1K. And well, the best thing is of course the release of the book, the Ultimate 1K ZX81 coding book in April. Still for sale on Amazon, and I just noticed a few things. The Christmas sales are going up. So if you want a nice coding book, have it for Christmas or something like that. Then it's May, and I just released a book about the Ultimate 1K coding, and then I invented a new display mode. It's not in the book, of course. There's a low-res demo which shows the new possibilities on the ZX81, and it's a combination of changing characters while they are being displayed, and I call it the character display, because each quarter of a character you can use to form new characters. If you want to know more about it on the unclear ZX World, there's a whole thread about it. You can read all about it. And when you have something like that, you must make a game with it. For 10 years I've been trying to make a version of Mushroom Man on the ZX81, but I needed a good display method, and the character display method showed me the short use of the screen, less memory used by the screen. Instead of high res, you only use half the amount of memory, and still you can get new characters, and it gives you a nice game. So Mushroom Man is released for the ZX81, and we found out that the same display method worked for the Lambda 8300, which until this year never had any improved character mode or graphics other than what was programmed in the ROM, and it works on the 8300 as well. So we released Mushroom Man also for the Lambda 8300 in May. Besides that, I coded 2 other games, World Cafe, version of World Bar for the ZX Spectrum, but then only in 1K for the ZX81, and Train Spotter, a simple train game like on the ZX Spectrum, but now for 1K in the ZX81. So that's May. June and July were quiet. Summer evening, why not? So in August I released the Dr. Beep quiz. So you can play 50 questions and try to find out who I am. And if you score 100%, you are quite a good guy. By the way, the answers are in the internet findable on Sinclair ZX World. Each day I released one answer, so you can score 100% if you will. And I released also the Battleship 1K version, which was published in the Ultimate ZX81 coding book as type in. Nobody typed it, so in the end I released it on the internet. So September came, and I still managed to find some space in the Cayman, and I made a new version with some better AI for the ghost to chased player. So you get now more chased by the player. It makes each much better Pac-Man than it was. And with Train Spotter I thought, well, I can also make a game where you can define your own tracks, lay tunnels, etc. So I made a 16K version of Train Simulator. You can make trains run on the screen, you can set switches, stop signs, tunnels, etc, etc. You can build your own tracks, and you can save them. Yes, I thought you can save them. I thought I made it in it. So that's September, and after that I started finally picking up the recoding of my videopac emulator. And if you have seen my videopac emulator on the ZX Spectrum, it works. Yes, you can play some of the games on the video from the videopac on the ZX Spectrum, but it's kind of slow. And with coding the ZX81 emulator on the Spectrum again, I thought I can do the same with the videopac. And I had hoped to release it around my birthday a few days ago, or with Christmas, around Christmas, but I've got a lot of bugs. Unfortunately, still debugging a lot of code, and I can't solve it all one by one. I need to take my time for it, and then I can hopefully release the game in 2025. Which, by the way, for 2025 I'm planning to start coding my Game Boy emulator once again. I started it once in 2006 or so for the Sam Coupe, but I now think I can make the same method as used on my MC10 emulator and on the videopac emulator to make a good working version on a 48K ZX Spectrum. So, hopeful 2025 you get this game. Now, finally, all the best for 2025, and I'll show you something which is top secret. top secret. Why you show it? No, it's not top secret. It's my laptop, which I use while I'm on the way. And here it is, my laptop. And it's not just that, I can also show you a bit progress of the videopac emulator. I hope you can see it. I have to use my phone for it. Let me see if I can get the picture a bit. Yes, something like this. Select game, shift on. I already got hit. As you can see, the movement is quite good. Much better than the original. By the way, the graphics on the bottom, that's the collision screen. I'm still working on it. There are still a few bugs in it. But as you can see, it's getting better. It's getting somewhere. And I hope to release it in 2025. Well, that's about it for now. If you want to leave a comment, please do. The best wishes for next year. And don't forget, there's still a compo going on before Christmas. You can still give your entries for the Vintage Computing Christmas Challenge. I've sent in my solution, and if you want to do it, I'll do it yourself. I cannot tell you how short or how tall it is. Sorry, it's prohibited. Get disqualified if you do. So I'm not gonna tell you. No, that was. I hope you can read my lips a bit. It wasn't that good what I did. But okay, see you next year, and if you want to leave a comment, please do. Bye!